Section 6. Co-production. Co-production is a powerful accelerant for innovation. Engaging service users, citizens and staff can give you a deep understanding of the problem that your innovation is aiming to solve. This can maximise chances of success when you come to implement. In this section, we will explore two models to understand how co-production can help innovators. The first model is the ladder of engagement model. It is a framework designed by the New Economics Foundation to highlight steps in a meaningful engagement. In co-production, professionals and citizens identify problems together, working together to generate ideas. Hierarchy and professional titles are left at the door, and everyone is encouraged to contribute. Co-production is all about involving people who are experiencing a problem directly and gaining their feedback and input. By co-producing your solution, you will have a better chance of succeeding. You will be able to understand the problem from the user's perspective. Key principles of co-production are recognizing people as assets, building on people's existing capabilities and strengths, and promoting inclusivity and appreciating diversity. The second model is a human-centered design process, or HCD. This is a process of ensuring that people's needs are met during the design phase, and it has co-production at its core. It can be used to design in new solutions to the areas where an innovation is to be used. It aims to ensure that the innovation is understandable to the people who will be using it. Human-centered design maintains an emphasis on two things: solving the right problem and meeting human needs and capabilities. There are 4 stages in the process: empathize, ideation or idea generation, prototyping and testing. The 4 activities are iterated with each cycle yielding more insights. We will look at each one separately. Number 1, empathize. The aim of this is to understand the problem from the customer or service user's perspective. In this phase, you will go to the customers, observe what they do, understand their interests, motives and needs. This deep understanding of the problem, what people are trying to accomplish and frustrations they are experiencing, will inform the design of the product or its implementation. One of the critical techniques is to observe people in their natural environment to get an idea of how your innovation might be used in the real world. Number 2, ideation. The next step is to generate potential solutions to barriers identified. Make sure that your design team is inclusive, diverse, and representative of all the people who may be using your solution. This will help you get the best ideas. This is the fun part of design. There are many ways of generating ideas, but keep in mind 2 key principles. Number 1, generate lots of ideas, so don't get fixated on 1 or 2 ideas too early. And number 2, allow people to be creative. Build an environment where people feel safe to contribute ideas without being shot down or ridiculed. If you do this, you'll get much better ideas. Number 3, prototype. This is where you will test your idea. Build a quick prototype or mock-up of your solution and model it through the process or pathway it is designed for. This is really useful if your innovation is a new model or technology that will sit within existing services. Number 4, testing. Bring together a group of people who will be the end users of your innovation. Have them use a prototype or model and gather feedback from them. The aim of human-centered design is to enable continual refinement and enhancement through iteration of the innovation. We know that people prefer to be able to adapt what they're being asked to adopt. So by involving them in the design process and giving them an opportunity to adapt it to their own environment, it is more likely to be successfully adopted.